If you take power in a communist coup, your soul still knows that all things are connected. The earth is one connected ecosystem. All humans are connected. Plants, animal life, everything. It's all connected. It's all the same vibrating strands of energy, just showing up as different things. It's all connected. But in your mind, if communism is the way to restore coherence to an incoherent world, then everything must fall under that type of coherence. Everything. Otherwise, there's still more incoherence. So you take power in the Soviet Union, well, you got to export that to Cuba. You got to export that to Latin America. And then once it has a foothold in Latin America, in Cuba, you got to expand it into Nicaragua, to El Salvador, to Honduras, into Venezuela, into Bolivia, to all these different places now that start showing up with these Marxist movements. Into China, into all in North Korea. I mean, it has to spread. Angola, it has to spread. Eastern Europe, it has to spread. Necessarily, it has to spread. Otherwise, your movement still remains in a holistic state of incoherence, because you cannot have a coherent communist system living next to a capitalist system. You can't. Once again, I'm using the word a million times, and it's incoherence. It creates more of that. So you want to come back to wholeness. Same thing with the fascistic movement, like, again, Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan. You cannot say, if you are the Imperial Japanese, that wholeness looks like militaristic, fascistic Japanese rule over our sphere of influence, but the rest of Asia is totally free. And they're just going to do their own thing and it's all good. No, it doesn't work that way. Say, we have to be in charge of everything, because that's how we come back to our soul's wholeness here. Again, it's a shadow wholeness, but it's still a wholeness. So we have to invade Manchuria, and we have to invade the Philippines and the Marshall Islands, Vietnam, India, all of it. We got to take it all over. And the Germans, the exact same thing. It's not enough to just make Germany great again and restore pride to Deutschland and take care of all the undesirables within our borders. We got to do it everywhere. So we have to roll our tanks into Poland, and we have to roll our tanks into France, and we have to attack the Soviet Union, and we have to blitz England, and we have to invade Norway. We have to, necessarily, we have to, because otherwise we have wholeness, but they don't. And because we're still connected with them, and even though they're not saying it, they know it, they feel it, they understand it on a soul level, that we're Germans, but we're still connected with Norway. Therefore, if they're not under our dominion, or at least as a vassal state, it creates it's a disresonant situation. We cannot allow that. We need complete and total harmonic resonance.